how big is your team? Because let's say you have a team of 100 people. Now imagine if they all went out there and got 1,000 points of volume by getting customers. That's $100,000 in your organization. Let's say you have a team of 1,000 people and everybody goes out and gets 1,000 points of volume each. That's 1 million in revenue in a month in your organization. Imagine if you tripled it. Imagine if you quadrupled it or 10x'd it. Hi, nice to meet you. My name's John Melton. I've been in network marketing now 17 years. I went full-time back in 2008 when I fired my boss. Our team's done over $50 million in the last couple years, all on social media, consistently doing 7 figures in volume for the last 2 years. We figured out a couple things, right? If you can build a brand, you can build a relationship with people that follow you and build up that network, you don't have to worry about finding people to talk to about your product or your opportunity. Would you agree with that? That's the reason in 2013, I started to study and, really implement what I was learning on the social media side of things and doing videos and putting myself out there because I was like, dude, I'm sick of having to buy leads or, run ads or cold call realtors. For me, that was not appealing. That wasn't exciting. I didn't want to be that type of marketer where I was always having to talk to randos, as I say, right? Like random people. I'm trying to, hit up strangers at the mall and be like, hey, nice shoes. What do you do? Would you ever be open to a business opportunity? I didn't want to be that person. I like talking to strange, random people if they're cool and the opportunity presents itself, but I didn't want to rely on that to build my business. I didn't want to rely on having to constantly find people to make money. I didn't want to have to find people to recruit and sell to. I wanted people coming to me. I didn't want it just for me and just for my own business, but I wanted to help people in my organization. So if I could recruit someone and then they could start off maybe with their warm market, start off with people they know, and then eventually they start connecting with strangers, they start meeting people online, and they do it the right way, without commission breath, without turning off really good people and pushing people away because they land on your profile. They immediately know you're a network marketer. All they see is spammy McSpammerson posts, right? They see that all you're trying to do is pitch them and sell them stuff. And then in addition to that, they can see what company you're in. So they can just hit up the Google. They can make a decision if it's something they would even be interested in or not without even talking to you. Well, John, why would I keep it a secret? Why would I want that to be a mystery? Because you don't own the freaking company, right? You're just a distributor for the company and you only make moolah if they buy from you. Last time I checked, right? Last time I checked, you only get paid if they buy through your link. So you got to create that relationship. And it isn't just with strangers. It's also obviously with your warm market. But would we all agree at some point you run out of warm market? In fact, drop it to the comments and let me know if you've ever experienced running out of people that you know. If you've ever been in that situation where you feel like you've already hit up your easy people, right? Your hot market or your warm market. And now you've got lukewarm or cold market, like people you barely know or people that you're just meeting and you don't know what to say to them or you don't know how to bring up the conversation. Sometimes people get caught up in the whole, I don't want to cold message my friends and family. And if they're friends and family, if you're Facebook friends with someone and you send them a message about your business, that's not a cold message. That's a warm market person. That's someone that knows you. If you believe in your product and you believe in your opportunity, why wouldn't you want to promote it? Cold messaging people are people you don't know. Hey, Dawn, I know we don't know each other, but I just saw you have a sharp profile and I was wondering if you're open to a business opportunity. That kind of crap is not effective. Now, should you prospect someone you don't know? Yes, but at least build a little bit of a rapport. Hey, how are you? I see we have some mutual friends or we're in a group. I just figured I'd connect with you. You seem sharp. What do you do? Does that make some sense? Actually build some rapport with people. Get to know humans. It's okay to build a relationship with somebody, and even if they're not ready to buy your product or join your opportunity now, realize that eventually they may come around. Some of the best people that I recruited over the years did not join me when they first took a look at the opportunity. when they first heard about the business, the product, right? Like it was just a timing thing. The timing wasn't right for them, but I caught them at a better time later on. And then I shared my product. Then I shared my opportunity when they were ready to listen, when they were ready because maybe they saw my success, or they decided that this is the year they want to lose weight, or this is the year that they get out of that job that they don't love. If you can build that brand, if you can build a community revolving around your product, revolving around what it is you sell, what it is you promote, it'll be easier. It'll be easier to get customers. And then ultimately, guess where you get some of your best recruits from? You get some of your best recruits from people that love the products. This is why we love ATM. This is why we love teaching people how to market and brand themselves and launch their business and create curiosity all online. Why? Because we want them to learn the simplicity of our system, the basics, mastering the mundane. The number one focus, if you're using the ATM system, the number one focus is just to get people in the groups. They get in the groups, and then you have them watch a video, because if you explain it, that person's thinking, I can't talk like that. I can't explain what you're explaining. But if the video does the talking, if the video walks them through everything, then they think all I got to do is add people to this group. How simple is that? The more people I get to watch this video, or if you have a product group, the more people I get into the product group that can learn about the products, they can see the testimonials, right? Facts tell, stories sell. So I want to do more selling and not telling. So I want the before and afters and all the testimonials to do the selling for me. So my mindset is sell the thing that explains the thing. Get people into the ATM groups. So if you start doing videos every day, right? You're coming up with different topics. Sometimes you mention your business or product. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's just about providing value and making an impact on another human being. And that's a lot of what we teach and a lot of what we do. Why? Because we want to impact people. The more you can connect, the more you can build those relationships, the more success you're going to have. It's inevitable. And this is why we want to get you out of your comfort zone. If you build a network, if you build a community of people that know you, like you, trust you, they follow you, they look at you for advice, they look at you as a go-to person that is an expert, that is somebody that can help them achieve a goal or a desire they have in their life, they'll follow you forever, right? You build up that social equity with your audience. When you go to promote your product, people will buy. When you go to promote your business, people will buy. Sometimes we think, oh, well, I'm not going to build a fitness brand because there's already a ton of people doing that. Or I'm not going to build a brand revolving around leadership or parenting or whatever it is because there's already other people doing that. That is not the right mentality to have, because the truth is, the people out there already doing it don't know your people. And not everyone has your story, your perspective, your same experiences. So get out of your own way, eliminate the stinking thinking, and start doing video. Now, you're maybe not generating leads yet, right? You're not creating the success you want on social media yet. Yeah, the algorithm might have hindered some of your engagement, or maybe you're not creating the same level of curiosity when you do a post. Like you used to do a post and you would get more curiosity. Could it be the algorithm? Sure. Could it also be that you've been in the same company now for 6 months, 12 months, and now a lot of your warm market has heard of it? Now you have to get more creative. Now you got to really focus on identifying people that you don't know to share your product or opportunity with. You might say, well, I'm prospecting a lot of people and I'm not signing anyone up. There's going to be some people that come into your life and it's not the best experience for you or them, right? Like you're not the best mentor. You're not really leading by example. You kind of look back and you go, I didn't really launch that person the right way, but you learned from it. Now, did I have somebody that was kind of like an accountability partner? Did I have mentors and support? Yes. And you're going to provide that, but that's all you really can do is provide it. Right? Like tell somebody to watch this video that I just did, right? If they don't watch it, what can you do? Like, oh, you're struggling in your business? How many people did you talk to about your business this week? Well, none. Okay. You talked to nobody this week and you're struggling. Shocker. They won't get on any of the trainings, right? They won't do a challenge. They're not the one. Next. Be very careful what you speak into existence, because what you speak about, you bring about, right? So if you say, I recruit a bunch of dead weight, or I recruit people that do nothing, or I recruit unmotivated, lazy people, you'll continue to do that. Like, I don't even like saying that stuff, right? Like I want that out of my own mouth, and I'm just giving you an example, right? What can I do with someone that won't work? A whole lot of nothing. There's nothing I can do for that person. You can't motivate the unmotivatable, right? Like you can't make people do the work, but if people know you have a genuine interest in their success, and they really want to win and you're pointing them in the right direction, That goes a long way. My first 7 years in network marketing, I did not make 6 figures in a year. But those first 2 years impacted me permanently, even though I didn't see the fruits of my labor right away. Those first 2 years, I took that education, I took that inspiration, the motivation, the experience, and I applied that in the mortgage industry. Made $125,000 my first year, and I was the rookie of the year. Made $250,000 my next year, and I was the #1 loan officer in a very large mortgage company in Baltimore. And then I got back into network marketing that next year, and I made $6,600 my first month. I made $10,000 my 6th month. By the end of that year, I did not clear 6 figures. Eventually, I got to a point of making 6 figures a year, and it all was a domino effect from those first 2 years, from getting involved in this profession and going to the seminars, reading the books, learning from mentors, learning from people doing better than me. So sometimes it might not seem like instant results. Sometimes the mentorship you're giving someone is for the person they're going to become later on. And this is why we have our academies, our challenges. I just want you to go out there and have the year of your life, the biggest year of your life. But it's not gonna happen if you don't take all out massive action. It's not gonna happen if you don't make a decision, draw a line in the freaking sand. Like, listen, you gotta get uncomfortable. For things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better. There's no better time right now. Let's get it.